Start.
So, we find ourselves back with the group walking down this long corridor that seems to be angling downwards into the bowels of the earth. At this point, it's passed far beyond the point that is assumed to be just a front that the X-Crossers seem to have made at the top that houses the real workings and dealings of what they're doing here as you continue to traverse downwards into what can only be explained as a stairway into hell. You continued
It's not
your
a highway
trek.
to hell?
No, there's no highways yet.
Disappointing.
As you continue to make your trek, you find yourselves beginning to lose time of how long you've been down here. Down to rough estimates that you believe you've been walking in this path for what has gone on for about 30 minutes before you make yourselves in front of a open door that leads into darkness. Though you can still see the stone workings of staircases leading downwards. On the doors itself, you can tell that there's different types of carvings in it that seem to dictate. One being the many-eyed visage of some spider-like creature on the left door. On the right, it seems to be the visage of what looks like a human skull. Also on these doors, you see two circular indentations, one on each door, that seem to be emptied. And that's where we find ourselves today.
Well, this place is cheery.
How big are the indentations?
Seem to be the same size as the coins that you left in the other doors.
That's what I was wondering. You want to put the coins in? It's worth a shot, if nothing else.
Sure, why not?
Suppose.
As you recall, this all being very good ideas if you still had coins to give.
Did
we
you
not
fucking
take the
leave them
coins?
in the door?
I thought we took them back.
You attempted to, they wouldn't come out.
I don't remember that,
fuck's
but
sake.
okay. Well, that's
Wow.
fun. Guess we had to find more coins, guys.
I mean, the door's open. We could just go down the stairs.
If the door's open, then something opened them with the coins. Which means our other coins are probably this way.
Then let's go.
You guys have free range of movement and use your tokens as you will. As you continue down this staircase, you notice that it gives off around 15 to 13 feet worth of space. So it's starting to get a little bit cramped.
Are
And
we
as you-
going left to right or right to left?
You're going from the left to the right.
Okay.
As you continue on, you can tell that the air is becoming more stale and dry. And there's a subtle scent of rotting on the air as you're in here.
Oh, that's lovely.
Alright. Well, we've got a torch, have we not?
Do we?
Not that I remember, no one picked up a torch.
When we were
We did pick up the torch. I don't remember who did it, but somebody picked up the torch.
There were wall sconces that someone lit.
Yeah.
Then who is claiming it?
Whoever's in the front.
I had it first, but then I handed it to somebody. I don't know who it was.
Probably me, because I'm in the front.
Riker, you have it.
And low light vision.
Oh,
I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Floyd
Oh, now you're
says.
getting a bad feeling about it.
I don't like tight places.
Well, let's just keep an eye out for any
I mean-
sort of.
It seems to be opening up down there, if that helps.
A little bit. Um,
Actually, seems to keep opening up for quite a bit.
You make your way to this particular corner. On each side of the staircase, you see these large stone obelisks that are on the corners that are built into the wall. Looking up at them, they seem to be human-shaped up until you look at the visage of the face that seem to be worn out to an indescript level. They look more like a plain surface than that of a person's face. Each of them holding broken staves with what would seem to be like a lance-based weapon, but it seems like there's no head to them.
weird.
does anyone know anything about these? Where they may have come from? If there's any sort of history attached?
I got nothing.
Don't know. I'm not from here.
As Wrecker looks around, doesn't seem like Rai or, well, the two individuals you've been walking with you don't know the names of yet have any answers. Compared to their silence.
All right.
Which, if they really want to have full knowledge of if they do or not, it would be based on rolls. That no one's going to roll, so yeah, no.
I guarantee that my knowledge roll is gonna be bullshit.
Which knowledge would I be rolling?
Which knowledge do you want to roll? I gave
could
you a
try.
description, so that means you have to figure out how you want to answer said problem.
Try one of these. Pretty bad.
I could do. I mean, it's not gonna be great, but I could try. Yeah.
That's a -1.
Corda, you would know. You're not Corda.
Really smart.
Change your name
That's
to your
the-
token.
That's actually my profile name. So that's what's funny.
You would know that this looks similar to one of the, what you believe to be, possibly, one of the people that have founded the town, but you can't be sure. Keeping track of history of the town was never your strong suit.
Might be just a generic bust of the town's founder, I think. It's hard to tell in its current state.
You also notice as you walk past them, just looking around you amongst yourselves, Genghis isn't moving forward.
Genghis, do you know anything about these? Genghis? Where'd he go?
I don't know. I thought. Let me go back a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna double back.
Genghis, hey. What's up, yo?
Immersion broken.
Hey, maybe they talk like that here. How do you know?
Alfie?
So, I think I might just go. I'm really fucking tired.
Heading out then?
Yeah, you can keep going, but I don't feel too good, so just gonna go.
Alright, man. Feel better.
Alright.
Genghis just
Not
seems
go
to be
down.
very wary about moving forward. Before we push on any further than that, let me fix the capture. So, nope, yep, down, and this one, yeah. Best part about OBS, woot. So as you guys go back, and Genghis just doesn't seem to be particularly all that into it. Why don't you guys go down? I'll keep an eye on Genghis.
I suppose.
I don't know if it's wise to split up in here.
Well, if you're going down there, there's only one other place that they can come from. I'm pretty sure that me and Genghis can handle anything that comes our way.
That's fair.
But we may need you. We don't know what's down there.
And we just fall back to them.
We'll figure something out.
Okay.
I, for one, am intent on finding out what has been going on with this group that's been hanging out on my doorstep.
So as you guys continue moving, you find another set of these two obelisks that's built into the walls. Each of them seeming to have the exact similar identifying marks of they look to be someone of importance, but their faces seem to be almost sandpapered out of existence.
Probably not a good sign.
I want to do a knowledge nature to see if this seems to be an artificial or a natural erosion.
Looking at it, it doesn't seem to be natural. These were definitely
Defaced.
right.
Literally defaced.
Hey.
Yeah. Whoever has been here recently, I think, it's not particularly liked whoever these were busts of. They've been defaced on purpose.
Do you think this was here and the X-Crossers moved in? Or do you think they built it?
I don't think they built it, actually, because if they built it, they would have just had the statue made without face, but this seems to have been sanded down. I think this place is older.
As you continue to move on, echoing through the corridors, you hear the sounds of this distant, far-off, groaning creature, and/or possibly the sound of rocks falling off that's just echoing through the place. You're not too sure, you can't pinpoint exactly what the noise is, but it's far off enough that it's almost lifelike, but at the same time alien.
I don't like
I got my axe out.
I don't like that sound, but there's lights in the distance.
Yeah, something up ahead. Be on your mark.
I have my axe out in hand as well.
And I have a sword.
And you're a giant shield too, right?
Just one, because I can't have both.
Oh, well done.
What the fuck?
What are these?
You walk into this opened area that seems to be a regular room made out of stone, but in the stone are these small holes sticking out of the ground. Or not sticking out of the ground, but in the floor itself.
Right.
Anything in particular about them? Probably not.
They seem to be the holes equal to the size of a coin itself. Not the coins you were using to open the doors, but just a coin-shaped hole.
I'm gonna take my sword and wave it over one of them.
Nothing seems to happen.
I will poke it.
It goes in for about half an inch before the girth of your sword prevents it from going any deeper.
Heyo.
Yeah,
Have
well,
I heard of something like this before? Trying to get a history. There it is. Wrote a bit better.
It's possibly could be something you've heard of before. One of the books you read, this adventure novel about guys having to traverse into dungeons and go over different traps and whatnot, but you don't know anything in particular about this one.
So this could be a trap.
It's a trap.
I am not entirely certain though.
I'm willing to bet it is,
yeah.
given the rest of this fucking place.
Question is, what triggers it?
Don't know.
Might as well look around.
I'll take one of my tent poles out and try to poke it down the hole, the nearest.
You're taking what?
One of my tent poles out.
It goes down for exactly 3 feet before it stops on something.
Does it feel sort of like a hard stop or kind of wobbly?
Like a wobbly stop.
I think there's something in these holes.
Can I look around at the... Can I, like, inspect the walls of the, like, entrance into this room to see if I could find anything that might trigger this, if it's a trap?
Give me a spot.
I did great. I found so many things.
No, you're pretty confident that you don't see anything that could trigger this.
Are there holes just on the floor or are they all over the place?
They're on the floor.
So, provided we could trigger these, do we think they would go off again?
I mean, if we could find a trigger, I'm sure we'd have no problem bypassing them.
If anyone else wants to have a try, I couldn't find anything on the walls.
Okay.
Is anything on the floor, maybe?
I'm not gonna walk around or anything, but I'll look for one.
I'm gonna check the floor right here for plates.
Give it a shot.
Do you want a spot or a search?
Whoa!
As he was about to make the step forward to look, Riker, you quickly put a hand out to stop him, as you could tell that These stone floors at this point don't seem to be flush with the others. They seem to be raised.
Right. Are the holes angled in any way, or do they go straight up out of the floor?
Say again?
So are the holes angled in any way, or do they come straight up out of the floor?
No, they're not out of the floor, they're in the floor.
Well, I mean, like, do they, if something were to shoot out of them, does it look like they'd go straight up, or are they angled?
As far as you can tell, it looks like straight up.
Right. Well, lads, this floor work in front of us could be a trigger.
Should we just step over it then?
Well, if you can make that stride.
I just kind of give him a look and raise my eyebrow just slightly.
I mean,
I was more thinking of someone else.
I may be able to sneak on through. Can you see a method of maybe deactivating them on the other side?
Don't think so. They're just plates. I mean, we could try to jam something in between them, but that may trigger it.
I mean, if we trigger... We don't know what it triggers, though. I'm assuming spikes, but it could be something far more nefarious.
I could just throw you across.
Do you think you
I
could
could
throw me that
you
far?
across.
I mean-
Okay, I get it. I'm small. Thanks, guys.
No, I just mean I think these are the only spots I can see. If we can get over this 1 5-foot hump, we may be okay. Don't
We
quote
should
me
be
on
careful of the exit, though. If there's a trigger here, there might be one there as well.
Oh, I'm not particularly great at the jumping, but...
it. Well, here, I'll go first. If there isn't one, then you can put him across this first threshold, and we'll be okay.
Sounds fair.
Lead the way, then.
So can I make this stride without stepping on that 5-foot square, or do I have to jump
need
or
to
something?
jump.
Okay.
Am I gonna have to jump?
Everyone will have to jump over because it's
Alright.
blocking off the entire way forward. So are you doing a running or standing jump?
I'm gonna run. I'll step back a little bit, and I shall try to make a running jump to not like all the way to the exit, but essentially to the middle of these things.
Alright, go ahead and roll your jump. Wow.
Well then.
At least I took the skill.
There's an actual 6.
So Riker
Maybe I should have
charges
gone
forward
first.
and jumps up, but he's weighed down by all his items as he barely even gets 4 feet past his jumping point and lands on this direct one.
Can I reflexively reach out and grab him back?
Give me a sleight of hand.
A what?
Sleight of hand.
That sleight of hand. This is what
Are
I
you
get for being
serious?
over 300 pounds.
Wouldn't that be strength then? Come
Well, you're
on.
acting this on the assumption that you already knew he was going to fail, which your character didn't. That's why it'd be sleight of hand.
I mean, I'm assuming I would have seen him land on the trigger. He's in front of me.
Are you trying to stop him from landing on the trigger, or just pushing?
No,
pulling
no,
him?
no.
Okay.
I'm just trying to, like, once he lands, I'm gonna try and grab him back from it so he doesn't get skewered or something.
The way it sounded like is you were trying to stop him from falling on it.
Oh, no.
That's what I heard too, so I don't know.
Alright, so yeah, after he falls right onto the plate, it sinks down with your weight, as it seems to be even leveled with the rest of the floor. as Riker, you just feel the back of your shirt just get tugged on and pulled backwards.
I don't even care if he falls. I'm just yanking.
And unless you resist Riker, then you get pulled.
Well,
Are you resisting?
yeah. I feel like I should resist, yes.
Why?
Because the trigger could
Alright.
be on the release of a plate, not the stepping on it.
What the fine? What the fuck ever?
Alright, so,
Whatever, man.
Riker, I need you to roll a strength check, and I need Rye to roll a strength check.
How do I roll that thing?
It is your strength plus a d10.
Okay.
Okay, just manually roll it.
Okay. Plus 11.
Oh, you got a good chance to win then. Yeah, she pulls you back, Riker.
Bitch!
As you try to resist it, as she forces through, even through your own oxen-like strength, back onto your original position. As the plate begins to ascend back upwards.
Does anything happen?
Doesn't look like it.
What happens in the room?
Nothing seems to happen.
Think maybe it's already deactivated?
I don't know. It could be.
Maybe.
I'm going to just stretch my foot forward and push in the edge of the plate.
Before you even have a chance to push, from the center of the room, and like a ripple effect outwards, these large metal spikes shoot out from the centers, and then, like a ripple, all around it, they all begin to shoot out as well.
Okay, well then, we found it. Do they...
And then rescend back into the holes.
Right.
Oh, well, at least they go back down.
Alright,
We don't have to try and worm our way through them.
That would have been better.
shit.
So nobody fail, or if someone does, go really very quickly.
It would have been better if it stayed up. Alright.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
we can test this, because if it is on the release, then we can force them to stay up.
Or stay down. One or the other.
All right.
Okay. I'll push down the edge of the plate in front of me and just wait.
As you push down the plate next to you, or in front of you,
I'm just rolling my eyes and tapping my foot impatiently.
you feel
Oh, something killed me.
you feel a sharp sting into your neck.
Ow.
What the fuck? What?
I just put my hand up to my neck. Is there anything there?
As you pull out a small dart.
Oh, that could be bad. I'm saying that out loud. I've been darted.
What?
Something terrible is about to happen to me.
Can we just go and get through this fucking thing and away from whatever bullshit is going on?
Feel free.
Do I feel anything weird yet?
No. There's a small trickle of blood that goes down the side where you got hit by the dart, but nothing more other than that.
Do you not have any evade?
I mean, he rolled a 4. But yeah, I have some evade. Let's, I guess we can just worm our way around the holes I mean, the spikes are just in the holes.
Do you see those things? They're pretty clustered, and she's pretty large, and I'm larger than her, so maybe you can.
Well, apparently nothing happens unless we step on the stupid triggers, so as long as we miss those, we should be fine.
Yeah, that's
All right.
fine.
Sure.
I'm gonna turn to the shorter guy whose name I have no idea of, and I'm gonna say, do you need me to throw you?
Probably.
All right. I'm gonna grab him by like the shirt. I'm gonna have like one hand like at the back, like near his neck, and then the other like at the base of his spine in the shirt, and I'm just gonna haul him up and toss him.
Right before she tosses me, I'm like, don't tell the elf.
Don't tell the doggo.
Yeah, don't tell the doggo.
Alright, I need you, Rye, to roll me your strength.
Reroll strength. Okay. Come on. Big money, no whammies.
Never works.
As you toss him directly over the plate areas that you guys know to be plated, and then right over here, and Brian needs you to make a balance and or tumble.
Balance
Come on,
and
roll
or
out of it.
tumble.
Do the cool move.
Do the cool move. Sure, I'll do a balance. Neither of these is gonna go well, but it's gonna be okay. That is a 5.
So you fall flat on your face.
Of course I do. Ow!
Not
Am I dead
gracefully at all.
Good job.
You just see like
While
a
you're
hand
on
with
here,
thumbs up.
while you're on here now, you feel that the floor seems to be vibrating in a very low pitch tone. Like,
Oh, that's not good.
Go, run,
I'm
get across.
standing up and beginning to worm my way around these holes best I can. I'm going to attempt to go. I'll do the. Oh, I wonder if I can. No, that doesn't. I'm gonna do this. Gonna try to worm to here, and then down between these, like that, I guess, would be my
Alright.
largest path. Yeah.
How do you do that, by the way? How do you do that arrow?
it's the ruler, some tooltip on the left-hand side.
Top left, fourth
Oh.
button down. It's great for measuring stuff.
Oh, okay.
Just be aware you have to click back over to the mouse icon
Oh, cool.
to move your character again.
Okay. Good to know.
So you get over there and nothing seems to happen.
Cool. Doesn't
Watch
look like
the
there's
exit.
plates in front of me. Yeah, I'm already ahead of you.
You're pretty sure that it looks safe.
I'm gonna
Jump
try
just in case.
jumping across anyway. Not that it's gonna be good, but
Are you gonna run back to get a running jump, or are you jumping from fly?
I'll go back to
I'll go back onto the
Here.
spikes after I just wormed my way through them.
no, I'll go back here
I'll stand
where I
directly
have
on
You
the
need
spike.
you need a 10-foot running distance to make the DC. Different.
and never mind. Then. I'll just standing jump then.
Roll your jump.
Come on, buddy.
You land
Nah.
on here.
Excellent.
He does a full-on white man jump as he's like, yeah, and does like barely goes anywhere, just lands right back on it.
I just immediately
I'd
just
laugh
like
if I had any sense of humor.
run like 10 feet forward. Just like, all right, oh, over here now.
As you landed there, you felt the plate sink inwards.
Yep, I Well, actually, plate sinks. However, last time I held a plate, I got darted. Nah, I'm stepping off. Gonna turn around and say, there were plates! Don't try to come forward.
I'm gonna duck.
While you're over here, I need you to make a listen check. Oh, yeah, you're just doing everything good. Yep, you're fine. So after...
You're fine!
That is an actual 11, by the way.
I know.
Okay.
So about 6 seconds pass later, nothing seems to happen.
Huh. Alright, I guess if you guys want to try to worm your way forward, go right ahead. I'll watch this direction.
I'm gonna turn to what's his fuck standing next to me and go, ladies first.
While you're having that conversation, I need you to roll a Constitution check.
Whoa, both of us?
Yay! No, me.
Wow.
Oh.
Brah. What's my con? My con is that. Cool.
You start to feel your arm getting really stiff, but you shake it off.
It's a heart attack! Is it the left or the right arm?
Left.
That's a stroke. Hey guys, you might want to hurry up. I think whatever got me may be trying to start to affect me.
Alright, I'm gonna jump.
Are you doing any running or standing?
You want to do running.
I'll do a slight run.
Has to be a full run.
You need to go within a 10-foot line first.
How many is that?
2 squares.
Okay. So, there, right?
Right.
No. Oh, right? Okay.
To the
Alright,
left,
here we go.
to the left.
Jump on the other side as well if you make it.
Everybody clap.
Whew!
Damn,
So,
Bitches!
you
You
get to
land on
right
top of me.
here and jump! And as you do, you perfectly vault 20 feet over here.
Wow, you landed right in between a bunch of them.
boy.
As you get onto here, you can feel the same vibration that Brian was feeling, this subtle vibration that clatters into your teeth.
Oh, fuck, that's weird. I don't like it. I'm gonna worm my way through to here and jump again. It's gonna have to be a standing this time.
Alright.
As I step out of the way.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
You jump
crit both sides.
and land right here.
I'm fuck off running.
I duck again.
Fuck this shit! I guess I'll run just past the light.
Now you can roll a listen check.
Cool! I have that. Alright.
Yeah, everything's good. Fine.
Alright. I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna pull my shield out and hold it to my right side as I do this. And go for it.
Just shields
Let me down.
right across the whole floor.
Yeah, right.
As you get to right here, jump, as you start holding your breath, you're like, oh shit, 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 shit. And barely land, picking up your like ankles right before
Oof.
landing on there.
Cool. I'm not even gonna stop. Go all the way, run to the other side, and jump again.
Before Brian has a moment to react.
Ah!
As you just jump, shoulder bash him into the ground.
Just why?
That's where the plates were, right? I wanted to jump over that.
Yeah, you made it.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Meh.
Okay. What's going on?
Nothing yet.
Seems fine.
Can I listen for things?
Nope.
That's cool.
Ra, I need you to make a constitution check.
Yay.
Me?
Ra.
No. Listen, brah.
Ra.
Our names are too close together.
Nah.
Jesus. What is
They're
this
too
plus
close.
12?
I a hardy lumberjack. What do you want?
Plus 12.
As you
Oh,
are just,
I got a plus fucking 14.
as you're turning and getting up and like rubbing your left side. You stop for a moment as your left side, it feels awkward through your clothes. As you pull your clothes back some, and it looks like your arm's starting to turn to stone.
What the
Guys.
fuck?
Guys. My
What's
arm.
up?
My arm. To try to lift my arm.
It doesn't seem
Oh.
to move.
I can't move my
Jesus.
arm. I am rolling some things in my head.
I got nothing.
There is a certain type of spell that is capable of doing this, but you don't recall ever being casted on.
Do I know any counters to it?
No spells that you know. It's a very ostentatious thing to be cast. You would have seen the caster or person trying to do it to you if it was a spell.
Can't be a spell then. Poisons.
The poison of the Hat Latcher is capable of making their victims turn to stone.
The Hat Latcher?
Yes.
I'm doing all
Right.
this all in my head, by the way. So none of you are hearing or knowing anything of this.
I know nothing.
Do I know of any antidotes or counters to it, or ways of stopping the spread of the poison?
Besides amputating the affected location, which, as you think back, would probably be your neck, the other way is either bleeding it out or waiting it out and hoping it doesn't take far enough effect to get to your heart.
And then I just have a stone arm, or does it recede later?
If it doesn't affect your heart, after time it will recede later, but if it does, you will turn fully into stone.
Nice.
Okay, guys. Guess what? I tough this out or I die. And then you guys have a beautiful looking statue on your hands.
Okay.
Right.
There's nothing else?
There's nothing.
There's a way to treat it, yes. But it would require someone to be extraordinarily decent with their way of stabilization.
It would need to be a very good stabilization to bleed it out.
Oh.
Are any of you particularly capable in the ways of medicine?
I mean, I can try. No. That's usually Floyd for us, but I'm willing to give it a shot.
Oh, you're my best bet. Other than just myself.
Just make the DC.
Really? Yes!
Are you serious?
I was like, well, I'm screwed.
Oh my god.
How do you do this, Riker?
I look over to him. I walk over to him, just
Kudos.
off with her head. I kind of look at it for 30 seconds, pull out my sword, say, this may hurt a little bit. And just widen the cut a little bit and slowly bleed it out.
So something that takes no more than a minute or two for you, Bri, feels like 3 hours as Riker slowly cuts open your skin and pushes a part of the open wound, trying to make you bleed more proficiently as you start to get healing back into your arm. The wound there definitely will scar. It's a definite reminder of a very near-death experience.
Yeah. I'm starting to feel my arm again.
Oh, fabulous.
I'm questioning if that's a good thing at this very moment, but in long term, it's good.
Great. Let's watch out for that nonsense.
Yep, let's watch for holes in walls for darty darts.
So as Riker stands up and moves forward, you find that this area also seems to be back to a weathered stone look, not as defined and crafted as the staircase leading down here. It looks more closer to natural, and gravel being thrown here than walked so many times that it's just become more level.
This looks interesting. I'd like to try to see
Before we
if
actually move on
this...
any further, we're going to go ahead and take a 10 to 15 minute break and continue on after that.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you guys for watching. We're going to be back in that amount of time, and we'll continue on to see what happens with our group. So, see you guys then. I also needed this break because
You almost lost an arm.
You almost died.
I almost died. That would not... We could have cut my arm off, it would not have stopped.
You were almost one of those statues.
I was almost one of those statues.
Whoa.
Like, it was either succeed the DC with your... because you had to do 3 successes out of 5. And you did 1.
What was the DC?
20.
Oh.
Possible, but not easy.
Why would someone have hat latcher poison?
Because why not? It's effective.
Alright, I'll be right back.
God, someone's breaking into your house.
Get the knife.
Knife. Actually, better. Sword.
Whoa!
These
Look
might...
at those fucking serrated edges.
These aren't serrated. These are knuckle dusters. Used to catch blades in them.
So fucking cool.
This is my tame sword. This isn't one of my nasty swords.
My mom dated a guy when I was in like middle school who literally had in his bedroom, like at the foot of the bed, like the bed was like facing it, this massive wall of just swords.
Next to my bed, I have a drawer filled with all kinds of swords.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Actually, get some light in there. Oh, actually, Get some good light here. Yeah. I love blue neon. I don't know why. That's a sword.
Holy
And
shit.
then I have other stuff. Do.
Whoa.
This next one, unfortunately, is broken, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to repair it, so it's not actually in use, but it's very impressive. Just the blade has a tendency of falling out of the hilt now.
Oh, you know.
You know, it would have been really nice if, someone, on a street or whatever wanted to get all punky, and then you just pull this out. Like, oh yeah? Oh yeah, you were saying? Uh-huh. But as of right now, the inside of the hilt doesn't look like right now because I kind of patched up. The inside of the hilt is not actually... Oh, now it's just wobbly. It used to just come out of the handle.
Fuck. That's kind of scary. That's like scarier than the knife itself.
These actually, oh yeah, that's why it's out of commission. But yeah, it has full, um, full knuckle guard there. These actually are serrations. These actually are sharp.
Nice.
Which, yeah, and that is why I no longer buy multi-piece swords. It's all full tang now. Let's see, I got a whole bunch of throwing knives. I got a couple throwing axes. And all of these are actually legal. And I can actually carry
Nice.
these. My only problem is I can't go into most businesses with them, but they are street legal.
Oh,
These are
that's cool.
axes. Now, I used to throw all the time. Lately, I've been a bit busy, and then it got cold, and then it's no fun throwing anymore in the cold. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. Where's the other one? There it is. This unfortunately did not work as I had hoped, because it doesn't fit my hand very well. But I have Wolverine claws.
Oh,
which
hell yeah.
Look great, are not actually great weapons unless this handle fits your hand perfectly, because it will break your fingers very easily. Second you hit resistance. But it's a nice showpiece.
Yeah. My grandpa actually had, my grandma just pulled it out last night. He actually had a cane where the top unscrewed, pulled it out, and it was like 5-6 inch long sword inside.
Yeah, cane sword.
Yeah.
Butterfly knife, which actually I have to have under a, in my state, I have to say I have this for collector's purposes, because it's actually street illegal. I cannot carry this around. This has to stay more or less on display in my room. And I have mostly throwing knives after that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the case anywhere else, but at least here, it's not legal to carry a blade unless it's under 4 inches long.
These are my primary throwing knives.
Oh, nice.
And, yeah, they can be used both for throwing and actual knife combat, just due to sheer size. Here it is... As long as it's exposed, you can carry anything except for specific clawed weapons like butterfly knives. Butterfly knives kung fu weapons, brass knuckles, and like a couple other like oddities. Then I just have a bunch of sparring weapons, which you can still beat someone over the head with, like said axe.
Yeah.
And I don't think my headset can reach over to my closet, so.
Holy shit!
Okay, where was I? Cold steel buckler. These are all out of polypropylene, so it's just basically hard plastic.
Mm-hmm.
Can beat the crap out of them, but unless they get particularly cold, which is why sparring in the winter is not super advised, nothing will happen to them. Do it in the cold, though, you can risk them just breaking, just in weird ways. Let's see, I've got a dagger, which a lot of these, I think this was one of them. Yeah, it's definitely one of them. Come on. The crossguard does come off, which gives it a sleeker look, but honestly, you want the crossguard.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I have 2 gladiuses.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
If you want to go gladiator on someone, it's actually, I would not recommend swords that long to be dual wielded. My weapon of choice, short sword this is 42 inches. And this one is actually my old one, and this one did break, I'm guessing due to cold. And then I just carved the other side down to match it, and so it didn't cut into your hand. We have a falchion.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Look at that curve.
It is pretty nice. And a true longsword. At I don't remember how long this actually is. I have a measuring tape around here somewhere, but in this one, you take the crossguard off and it looks like the great sword from Dark Souls.
Oh.
Like the actual
Nice.
labeled great sword. Just funny because this is actually not a great sword. It's not long enough to be considered a great sword, but it is a 2-handed only weapon because if you try using this with one hand, you will get tired within like 3 hits. I've tried.
Yeah.
You don't last long.
No, I imagine not. Not
No,
with how
actually,
long that thing is.
yeah, no, this thing's super heavy. I mean, in reality, it's only maybe 6 or 7 pounds, but that's really heavy for a stick in your hand. You're swinging at high velocities. You do 2 hands, though, it becomes much easier. And that's what most people don't realize going off just movies and stuff, is that long swords actually were all 2-handed weapons primarily.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see, like Aragorn. Everyone's like, yeah, Aragorn just uses a long sword. I'm like, no, he uses a hand and a half. It's probably, what would that be? It's not actually a long sword, though. It's close, but it's not a long sword. If it was a long sword, he could not swing it around like he does with one hand.
Yeah, I don't think people realize how big long swords actually are.
No. And they're like, yeah,
or how big, by proxy, short swords actually are.
Yeah, short swords aren't short. This is a short sword.
They're not short.
This
No.
This is 42 inches, and this is a short sword. Why is it a short sword? Because you can get away with one-handing this and
Mhm.
be generally fine.
Yeah.
What is it called? Called a waster is slightly longer than this and is designed to be one-handed. But that's about like no. The battle axe of a sword. No, this is the battle axe of a sword. This functions like a battle axe as a sword. You just swing down. And even this actually, if you are of the stronger sword, you can do this one hand. Generally, I prefer to two-hand this.
He's just been pulling out weapons left and right for the last like 5 minutes.
Special archer in the mirror. It's really just I've been holding this whole time. Yes, yeah, this is a short sword. That's what people think short swords are. No, no, not really.
You know, the bitch about that trap is that now we can't retreat to the rest of our party very easily.
Yeah, funny about that. Like 10 seconds after I said it.
Man, fuck you. I made that first jump.
Uh-huh.
I made it like halfway into the room with that first jump.
Uh-huh.
I tossed you in fine.
Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
Yeah. I should have done a running jump. That would have been fine. Yeah.
Oh man, did that get you guys frightened? It's like, oh boy, I don't trust anything about this room. Running vibration? Nope, 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 nope.
Nope. Absolutely not. No. No, thank you.
Also, for the, I didn't have a real chance to get you guys a little heads up. Yeah, that green tent isn't the floor.
Okay.
So you guys feel a little bit better about going forward.
No. Not in the slightest.
Are you done yet, Chris?
1 sec.
Now, if my brother was still here, I could show off a few of his weapons, and he goes a lot bigger than me.
But you killed him.
Yeah, that's why I have my own room now.
Whoa.
You killed him, chopped off his head, and then took his power.
Chopped it off with his own cleaver. He actually has a cleaver, so like, how big is that thing? Hold on, I'll just find it. And I will link it in the Skype because it's fun.
Oh yeah,
Well,
you weren't here when we played this, but Michael and Chris have been playing together for a while. There was one instance that Michael invited one of his real life friends to play with us. And luckily we ended the stream like 15 minutes before like he got into the call. And when he did, his
girlfriend.
girlfriend came into the room absolutely buck ass naked.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And he like pushed her out and was like, well, at least we ended early.
Oh my god.
All you people with significant others always make me so fucking worried. Looking at you, Chris.
Hey man, that's why I turned my cam off earlier.
All you get from me is cats.
Kitty cat, cat, cat.
Yep.
Stop showing pussy on the camera.
Whoa.
Damn.
I
Was waiting
mean-
for that joke.
Not wrong. There's what I got my brother for Christmas last year. And that thing is maybe...
Oh, hell yeah.
how big is that thing? That is maybe about 2.5 feet long. And that thing's got to weigh like 12 or 13 pounds. That is a solid chunk of iron. It is really heavy. Which is perfectly appropriate for how he fights. Which is also why inspiring his weapon of choice is the Chinese sword breaker, because it's huge and you just beat on the person. Doesn't matter what they're using or what they're wearing. It works.
Okay, I know everybody's here, but I got a BRB.
Alright.
I suppose that gives me a decent excuse to leave for 20 seconds myself. Because I'm a double criminal.
Dirty, dirty criminal.
Double criminal.
Just a drop in the bucket.
Well, I hope Alfie's alright.
Yeah, it sounded like he was dying. Unsarcastically, too.
Yeah, I hope it was him actually feeling bad and not something else.
Yeah, it's probably something that happened downstairs because it seemed to change his mood after eating.
And he was down there for a while.
You still keep that random cat you guys had.
No, that one is actually...
Yeah, you would do that angle.
No, this one is... we had one, we were keeping one for a friend for a little bit, but then it had to go, so we decided that we got a cat. Which is this one.
It seems like he would kill me.
She kind of has resting bitch face.
Oh no. She doesn't have to have any face. All she has to do is be a cat and have her dander.
Yeah. You allergic?
I will die.
We should drive a dump truck and dump it out in front of Ash's house, and it will just be full of cats in the back.
I will get a chainsaw.
That
Chain their ass raw. Because
That
my
would
day
just
keeps
make-
going that way, I just might break their face tonight.
seems oddly specific and rather well planned out.
It's like they're a chainsaw. And I'll till their ass raw. I used to love that song. And then I realized I had values. What is my... Hey, like a chainsaw, what? Chainsaw, what? Motherfucking chainsaw, what? Yeah, so come get it. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I suggest you better quit talking all of that shit, or you'll be leaving with a hemorrhaged lip. My ambient music's making this pause seem very eerie.
It's an eerie pause. Eeriness. So very eerie.
Cane-bearing potatoes.
I specifically asked for radishes.
You got potatoes.
Oh, did I at least get some steak with it?
No.
Steak and potatoes? No?
No.
Wow.
Get derailed.
Like we were on a rail before.
Yeah, true.
Oh, how nice of you to say.
Accurate.
That's pretty apt.
I had a player that once said that I like to put them on rails. It's like, I really don't. It's like, you going this way? No? Okay. What are you doing?
Going over here. What are you doing?
Waiting to hear what you're doing.
Ow! Oh, fuck.
Hey, be careful, that's hot.
2 hot potatoes.
Hot potato.
Oh.
Hey, just be glad it's
Oh,
not
lordy.
hot, Mom.
I love my nephew.
Ash, I thought they were the baby killers, not you. Why is that child screaming?
Because it's not me. Exactly that.
Haha.
For I am here and not there.
Oh, I think I burnt half my taste buds off.
Consider it a blessing. This crossguard really doesn't want to come off anymore.
It's a great background noise for the dungeon.
Actually, I think it goes great because I have We Drink Your Blood by Powerwolf playing right now, and it's just coming through at the level of the music. And it's accentuating very nicely.
Nice. The screams of a child. A great addition to any background music.
It feeds
course.
us.
There's nothing sweeter.
There's nothing sweeter. Oh my god.
It's like music to my ears.
Mm.
Why I get up in the morning.
To hear the screams of children.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it's actually kind of works because it's kind of a rather often thing with my job when we're doing fire inspections. Just setting fire alarms off. Children tend to not like it.
No. I can't
We're all just
imagine that it
like,
would.
we're just like, yeah, uh-huh, ah-ha-ha, ah-ha-ha-ha. We're here
I
to...
get to make your child scream and then walk away.
Exactly. Best part of the job. Making noise, getting paid for it.
Making copies.
Sometimes we literally, like, we knock on the door, people answer, we're just like, yeah, we're here to bring headaches.
Nice.
At a family gathering. So, what are you doing these days? Well, I'm paid to give people headaches. What? Like, lots and lots of...
Oh, so you're paid to be yourself.
Yeah.
Whoa!
No, I'm actually one of the quietest people at family
Better
gatherings.
get some ice for that burn.
Wow.
Hey, I get paid to be myself. That's a privilege I'll have, you know. That you can say.
So about this green stuff.
Yeah.
It's green mist. That's a promise.
Alright, so we find ourselves back in the game.
We're in a game now?
Yeah. As you find yourselves standing onto the already walk through earth of what looks like different types of rocks and whatnot that's walked through so much that's just become a flat surface. In there, you could see there's a green haze of some type of mist that lingers off the ground around 2 feet at this point. So it's around near your shin to your knees, depending on how tall you are.
Hey guys, you ever get the feeling that maybe it's just a piece of a game some higher beings are playing?
No, that's preposterous.
It's meta as fuck.
Um,
We're all Sims.
will you guys take a couple steps back?
Sure.
Yeah, why not? I mean, that's all I have.
As you do, you see that the mist seems to hang and linger with them, as almost as if it's a thick substance as they move back some, as there's tendrils
Ooh.
of the mist just hanging in the air before slowly falling to the ground and then...
It's a sexy mist.
I have a positive outlook on the next couple of minutes.
I'll just try to like blow it away from us a little bit, get it to go back down.
Yeah, fan it with
Are
your
you
giant shield.
Taking
Yes.
a big
Fan.
breath and
Fan. That is the word I was looking for.
I'm sorry,
I
but your innate air genasi blood has not tendered into the point where you can control the winds.
Yes, I shall fan it with my shield.
Now, when you try to fan it with your shield, it seems to dissipate faster, but the overall large chunk of it that is in the room down there doesn't seem to move much at all.
Okay, as long as it's not really around us anymore.
Do we want to just be in a line with you at the front, fanning?
Well, actually, I just want to wave my torch around in it.
The entire corridor explodes.
A green turn.
Campaign over.
The flame glows a sickly green.
As you wave your torch into it, The torch goes out.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Fortunately, there's some backups just back here.
yeah, we can relight it real quick.
True.
All right, carry on.
Light comes back.
Well, I don't know what to think about this stuff.
I try to give it like a short chop with my axe just to see if anything happens.
You feel resistance, but it's not enough to stop your chop.
It's like thick
Weird.
air. It's not even. I wonder if. Gonna do a thing.
You think of it, and you come up with the idea. You believe this is miasma. Which, there's many different effects that miasma could have on a creature depending on the thing that's controlling it and creating it. Normally things that do have miasma, those are not benevolent creatures. And for it to be this thick and span this far without you seeing its host goes to show that it probably belongs to a particularly powerful benevolent fiend.
Benevolent
Or
fiend?
not benevolent, benevolent fiend.
Malevolent.
Yes.
A malevolent fiend. Guys, I think this is from a malevolent fiend.
Okay.
Brilliant.
I'm going to reach out my right hand this time, because my left hand is probably still recovering, and just brush my fingertips through it and see if I feel anything.
It feels like running your hand through the hair of a decomposing body.
Because somehow I know what that feels like to make that comparison.
That's awfully specific.
Yes, for you, it is.
But no seemingly ill effects otherwise.
No.
Alright, well, let's try not to breathe it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have any effects to the exposed flesh.
At
Except
least to us, anyway.
unsettling. I'm going to take a step in.
Alright, you're in. It feels very strange. It feels like you're, for all intents and purposes, trying to walk through hair.
The fuck?
Terrible flashbacks.
Maybe it's just designed to slow movement somehow.
That could be the case.
Possibly.
If that's the case, I will consider that a blessing at this point.
So you can continue to move on. The ever-present sound of echoes that haunts your thoughts into thinking something more nefarious beyond the darkness seems to be ever present as you make your way through this now cramped hall with this green mist that glows right below or near your kneecaps. The light being ever present to help you pierce through the darkness, but even still with the light there, it's the sense of unknown that's beyond the light that really seems to dig deeper into your personage. I need all of you to make sense motive checks.
Ooh.
What is it that the darkness really wants?
Just wants a hug.
Oh, did mine not go?
It did not go through.
Oh, fuck. That bullshit. Okay, let's try that again. Everything is fine.
So, Rykor and Rai, the two of you begin to feel a little bit unsettled.
This does not feel nice.
I want to get through this shit, and I want to get through it fast.
True.
As you look to them, Bra, they seem to be looking a little uneasy. Though even though you dislike it, it's not something that is, at least nothing that you initially seem to feel frightful of. To them, it seems to be the opposite case.
I feel like we should have some sort of expeditious retreat plan, and that's getting increasingly more difficult.
So wait, who is not feeling the
You.
uneasy feeling? I am? Okay. I think I'm just messing with your head. Focus. One step in front of the other.
Still don't like it.
Do I... Something on the front. The cavern's opening. Oh, stay, Record. Don't go any further.
I see it.
What the fuck is that?
Hold on. Okay. You two? Hold on, just take a few steps back. That's all, just take a few steps back. I'm being serious right now. I have a plan. Specifically you, Rykor. Like, come over here.
Well, it's not inside any longer.
No, just come over here so I can whisper to you, in case it's listening.
Well, if it's listening, we've made a hell of a racket so far.
Yeah, and you have a torch. I'm gonna sneak up, see what it is.
Oh, Jesus.
But you stay here because you have the torch, thus and not helping me out and staying outside. Okay, I'm gonna move silently up into the darkness.
Go right ahead. You feel like you're being quiet enough. As you inch towards the creature that you saw a very small sliver of. The creature moves across the corner as you see this thing with two jaws that seems to be one making this noise and the other one just spewing this green looking liquid from the bottom of its lips. Its eyes seem to be angry and mad, and where its head should be seems to be a mound of flesh, and the rest of its face seems to be altered and moved to where its right shoulder would be. And as you can see, its center mass seems to be the host of 4 different limbs, one of which wielding a crossbow, the other a mace, the other one empty, and then the other one a javelin. As it runs across the corner towards you, Bri.
Can I help you?
It makes a swing.
What the fuck?
Terrible plan.
As it tries to hit you with its mace-wielding arm.
Can we see any of this, or are we too far back?
Can you see it on your map?
Barely.
Then that's what you can see.
Yeah. What you can see is what you can see.
By the way, I am hoping mine is adjusted for my dark vision.
You do have that, don't you?
I do have dark vision.
He's got dark and I've got low light.
How much dark?
Whatever standard is, it doesn't say in the class
Then you can
thing.
just see up to 30 without a dim.
Yeah. I think it fades out like normal after that.
So the creature runs across the corner and makes a swing forward. Let me make sure that I have its stats right. For that, it is. There we are. So, a swing! As it misses.
Nice.
Apparently. I duck cleanly
Oops.
under it.
Does not supposed to have a signature blade.
I was say,
It's a
another Reaver, really. Everything in this campaign is a Reaver. Okay. So are we now rolling turn order?
We are now rolling turn order.
Okay.
Wow, you people suck.
Dude, we're
It's
slow as fuck.
-7 literally every time.
Make sure
Every
that you
time.
guys clicked on your tokens when you rolled.
I did.
I also did.
I was, yep.
Because we're not terrible heathen heretic double criminals. Like some people would say.
Wow.
Yeah, heathen.
That was a specific set of words.
It's almost
Yeah.
like they've been given to me by other sources.
Neither of you have range, do
Almost
you?
like you've heard him a lot.
Yeah, hey, I finally got the crossguard off the dagger. Looks very slick.
Ooh, yeah.
Just spike.
Just change that to battle music.
Lack of crossguards, +3 aesthetic, -3 defense.
Starts playing Kenny G.
I got Powerwolf playing. Night of the Werewolves right now. Next is
Fuck
Murder
that.
at Midnight.
Who steps from
Chad?
Milkwood?
What the fuck, Chad?
His name is Chad.
What?
Come on, Chad. I thought we were bros.
Are you what?
Hey, listen, Steve. Never forget.
Alright, brah, you go first, as this creature is armed, angry, leaking, and ugly. What would you like to do?
Okay. So the
He would like to run back this way.
yeah, the flee thing, that's just disengage and run.
There's no need to disengage. It's just you're moving your movement twice.
Oh yeah, there's no attack of opportunities in this. Yeah. Like I just
What
don't
the-
want to get hit in the back. Alright. So what is the
So-
movement on this guy again?
As you try to move, you realize that this fog definitely does seem to be impeding your movement. Every square you have to move costs 2 movement instead of 1.
Whoa.
Yep, this is gonna be great for the two of us.
Yeah. So I definitely don't want to wait for you guys. So I'm going to use.
Well, I can almost get up to him then at a full run.
I'm going to use both move and action to. Nope, that's not right. Start that over again. There we go. And then. I guess I'm technically like right on top of right core because I don't want to be in front of them and I don't have enough to get to the one above them.
Oh, you can't share a space.
Getting real cozy.
Next up, right core.
You won't be able to share a space, unfortunately.
Ah. I'll go here then. I can make it there. I just can't make it. I just can't make it here.
Alright, Rykor. You see
So-
a very quickly retreating unnamed person you haven't gotten the name from yet, as you also see the creature that engaged him in the process.
Yep. 2 questions. I can move 3. Is that rounded up or down?
every square costs 2 movement, so it's not a round. It's if you don't have enough movement to make it there, you can't.
Great. Next question is, are these spaces at the extremes of this hallway walls or actual spaces you can move in?
They're walls. So,
Okay. So this is only 10 wide.
correct. You got that much
Okay.
movement.
Well, I can move 1 because I have a move of 3. So I shall move there. And I shall go into defensive stance
Alright.
with a shield.
Well, you had whatever you had out, unfortunately.
Oh yes, because
And a torch.
So I have sword.
So you have a sword and a torch out. Actually, no, you probably do have enough con to hold your sword in one hand, don't you?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Alright, so next is a possible he, most likely a she, that you also don't know the name of. Guess we really need to ask about each other's names.
I know, right? Sorry about that disappearance. I heard
It's your turn.
massive bang downstairs.
It's all good, it just got to your turn.
Okay, cool. There's not even enough space to run past these guys, is there?
You can run past your allies as long as they let you,
Okay.
but you can't end your movement on the same space.
Right.
Which, do you have a move of 6?
4.
Then you can't get past us.
Yeah, because in here, every square costs 2 movement while you're in this mist. But what you can do is what you learned earlier. You could do a jump.
But I
if
can't do a running jump.
If you full round move, you could get there, because then you have 8.
Which is actually 4.
Which she would be. All she needs is 3, so she'd be fine.
Yeah.
I
would just recommend getting in front of me because both of you are far more beefy.
Yes, yeah.
I will fall
And
right over.
Neither of you have range, do you?
Not currently.
I
I mean, I could throw my axe. It's probably not going to do anything, but...
Do either of you have a hand axe?
No, not on me. I literally just have, like, my axe and, like, standard stuff. I have a hammer. Just, like, a tool hammer.
guess I'll do a full round move.
So that increases your base movement to 8, but since every square costs 2, that's technically to 4 squares on this map at least. So you can move right in front of
Oh,
Brow.
shit. Oh my god. I can't actually click on anything. I think I'm gonna have to reload.
Did you change it off of ruler?
Yeah, you have to click back on the arrow.
Yeah, if it's not working, then just give it a refresh.
Where the fuck is everything?
You should have got drugged to your token.
Nope.
Do you have multiple instances of Roll20 open?
Can you move
okay, here we go. Okay, I'm in again. So how far can I move on a full move?
Since your base move is 4 and you're doing a run action, it would double your move to 8. But since each square costs 2 movements to be
down to 4 again.
Right.
Okay.
So you can move 4 squares.
Okay. So I can only get
Right in front
two
of
in
Raph.
front of Shorty over here.
You can go that far, or you can go one in front of. It's up to you.
No, I'm bum rushing.
All right. So,
And I'm raging.
huh?
And I'm raging.
Well, you're not raging. You have to build rage up.
But I'm going to.
Just to let you know.
We're going at a full rage run here.
And as you move forward, Shad wildly flails its arms.
Why is his name Chad? Why does he have a name? A normal name.
As he runs towards you, Rai, as he takes his unarmored or unweaponed arm and swings a punch. You guys don't understand how difficult this character is because he has multiple weapon types, so they have to change every time he does a different type of attack.
Oh my god.
So, an 11
Shit.
out of 90, that would hit. And hit location of 37, which I believe that's the left arm. Let's give it a check. Hit location. Look at... Oh, no, chest. And see,
Which did your armor break from last time?
do you have chest armor?
What?
I believe you do not.
I think it broke in the last fight.
Yeah, it did.
So as Chad wildly comes over here and then just hooks a punch right into your gut, dealing 17 physical damage.
Oh!
Minus your defense.
$17 minus my defense,
Yes,
which is
I think 3.
scrolling. Yeah, 3.
So it would be dealing 14 physical damage.
And you catch the rage.
And this is
Catch the
your-
rage bug.
And you get 5 rage, which in turn gives
Yep.
you 3 HP.
Sorry, I'm trying to do math.
What you do
You
is,
can-
in the green, where you
Okay.
click on your token where it says green, click on that number, and when the number pops up, just do minus the damage you took. And then press
Which
enter.
was...
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
you
then-
basically lost
Oh,
11
cool.
damage and got 5 rage.
And then you then
So-
do +5
Oh,
in
hold
the
on,
red.
let her do
and
it
then-
one at a time.
So, but then +3.
And then do
is
the
it
exact
wrong?
same thing, but with a plus now. And do +3.
Yep.
And then under the red, you do +5. And now you have token mitigation.
Nice. I'm learning things, guys.
Now,
+1 token proficiency.
looking at your attack speed. Oh, did you fix your attack speed since you lost your chest armor? Since that's
No, I
no
didn't know
longer
that was a
weighing you
thing.
down. Yeah, because it got destroyed.
Oh.
So that's no longer weight that's on your character.
Oh. How
The chest piece
what the
weighed
fuck
4.
do I do with that?
Since the chest piece weighed 4 and it was destroyed, it means that you have 4 more attack speed back to you.
So I'm only at a -6.
Now, Chad
Okay.
has an attack speed of 0, which is 4 more than your attack speed, so he has a repeated attack on you.
Great.
As he rolls to hit you again after punching you in your gullet.
Well, guys, it was nice knowing you.
As he does another one, this time punching you right in the padded tit.
Joke's on you, I don't have any.
As you have a Family Guy moment. Ah. Ah. As this
My
one
God.
does another 17 damage, minus your defense, which would be
So that's
14.
literally the same as before.
And then you would gain the HP back because of rage.
Yep.
And at this point,
So-
since you're lower than half That means you're bloodied.
Yes! So I get another 5. Yeah! Which
Not
means
yet.
another 3.
Not yet. It's at the start.
Oh,
of the
right.
round.
That's the top of the round.
Right.
Oh, fuck. I just, So it's minus 14 and then plus 3. Woo! God, I'm at 6.
And that is Chad's round. And it's now the top of the round. So you gain 5 more rage.
Yeah.
Which means you gain 3 more HP. Alright. It's now Bra's turn.
Let's
Come on,
see.
Bra.
Well, I can get 3 movements. Yeah, I'm going to move to here. And I'm going to do a Knowledge Arcana to see if I can figure out what this thing is and if he has any particular weaknesses.
You're pretty sure this creature is definitely not a magical beast.
Really? Interesting.
At least none that you're aware of.
Not more of. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Rykor.
Well, since I can no longer move forward,
Because the
You
Bra's
only
in
have
your
one
face.
move?
No, because you're in the way now.
Yeah, you can
Yep.
move through me.
No, he can't.
no, I can't.
He has 3 move. So he has 1 move.
Yep. So I'm gonna go here, and this guy is within a burst of 3 of me, is he not?
Yes, but you're not in defensive stance any longer.
Oh God, yeah, you're right. Wow, this is cool.
I
Wish
am
you
so
guys hadn't
sorry.
moved so far.
I have ruined everything.
Let's see. Hold on. Nope, can't do jack all. So I'll defensive stance again.
Alright. Now Ra.
Ra. Bra and Ra.
After he hits you with his fists, and seeing that he's also more nimble than you are, unfortunately, what would you like to do? Seeing that he hits pretty hard.
I want to try and, what do I want to do? I almost want to say I want to go for one of his arms that's got a weapon in.
That would be a called shot.
And I don't remember how those work.
It would be dividing your overall hit chance by 2 to go for an arm.
But it would do double damage if I'm not mistaken.
Correct. Your overall hit chance is around, I think, 80. So it means you would have a 40% chance to hit, not including its evade.
Do you think it's is that worth it?
40% out of 100 would statistically mean most chances you would miss.
Okay. I'm just going to swing then.
You have other options ahead of you.
Like, I don't know if you took... There's an ability in your class that if you miss, you get extra rage.
She does not have that. She has...
Okay.
You have an ability you technically have right now you can use since you got 15 rage right now. which will buffer your HP a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
Because if it goes the exact same way it did with this last attack, you will be unconscious. Actually, you would be dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do clarity then. That's a good point.
Since it has a 90% chance to hit you, which means it has a 10% chance to fail naturally. It means he has a pretty high chance to hit if he punches you again. So, you would like to do clarity?
Man, I don't fucking know now. Yes, I want to do clarity.
Good choice. Because he has a very good chance to hit you.
Yeah.
So there's a button on your token called Clarity.
Oh. Oh, yeah, there is, isn't there?
Hey, that's pretty good.
So you spend 15 energy and 15 rage to heal yourself for 21.
Nice. But now I'm down at 0 for rage.
Correct.
Which doesn't do anything to me. Thank God.
Nope.
It's only if I don't get... Oh, no, wait.
It doesn't do anything for you.
Yeah, because I can't go below 0.
Correct.
So I'm fine.
So you lose 15 rage,
Plus-
you lose 15 energy, and then you gain 21 HP. Which also means now you're no longer bloodied.
Okay.
Because you're over half HP now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, after taking those pretty heavy hits, your anger starting to build up. You slowly stop and let that anger sink back into your person as you calm down more. And with that calming
I'm
feeling,
using my rage to fuel my healing.
as
Literally.
yeah, you begin to ignore the wounds that you've taken and let it pass on. Basically, like you ignore it. All right, it is Chad's turn.
Fuck you, Chad. You're a piece of shit. Jesus Christ.
He says as he takes out his
What the
axe.
fuck?
And with his axe in hand, it looks like he's about to swing, but he doesn't, as he opens his mouth and begins to spew this
Oh, fuck's sake!
corrosive-like liquid onto you. As it hits. What's your evasion? Never mind, you're at negative. As it hits.
Yeah.
Just barely aiming into your face as it hits you across the shoulder. Are you protected in the shoulder? I don't think you are any longer.
I don't...
No,
I have
because you
no
lost your
idea.
chest armor. As it spews all over your shoulder, as you feel this liquid begin to eat into your skin as it actually starts to peel off some of your skin.
Oh! Ah!
As it deals 16 magic damage.
Man, we got magic shit.
Yeah, do you have any resistance?
I have, what's the number again? Oh, -1.
So it deals 17 magic damage to you.
Because you are especially vulnerable to magical effects.
Yes, I am.
Which
Fantastic.
happily brings you back down to being under HP.
Hooray!
And now I need you to make a constitution check.
Hang on, let me do my numbers. So it's It's just the D10 plus my con, right?
Yes.
Get that. Here we go.
As you're able to power through the secondary effects that the ability has, as you
Nice.
shake off the acid. Alright, top of the round.
I'm even more angry now.
Top of the round, you gain 5 rage, you gain 3 HP, and you gain 5 energy. Alright. Ra, it is your turn.
I am running past it to here. And
Take him from behind!
Killing me, Smalls.
Do that sexy attack.
I can't attack from there, and he can't attack me from there unless he has 10 reach.
Crossbow, homie.
He's got a javelin.
He's got a crossbow. Dizzy crossbow.
he's
He's
got a
also
crossbow.
currently busy on you, and I'm not going to incite any wrath from him just yet. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm going to then do a knowledge nature. What is this thing?
Doesn't seem to be natural.
Great job.
Uh-huh. Not magical, not
Yep,
natural.
good start.
Great. Okay. Good stuff.
A plus.
A++.
You're starting to weighing it down to fewer categories. It doesn't seem to be anything natural. You can tell by the way that it has pants on itself that it has some modicum of some decent thought. You believe, since it's trying to at least hide its lower extremities.
Yeah.
Good news, everybody. It wears pants.
It's more than some things can say.
Riker, you're being left behind.
Yes, and now I am going to taunt it. With challenging shout. Yes. Come at me.
Right.
I think I can risk taking a swing now. So I'm gonna. Fuck you, Chad.
Hey, whoa. Be nice. So, you succeed with the hard, and look at that. You successfully hit Chad with his 0 of 8.
Yay!
Fucking Executioner's Blade as well.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah! Fuck you, bitch!
Chad is now bleeding. And takes damage of the umpteenth number variety. No, he doesn't look to be bloodied, but he does seem to be bleeding as you slice him and gash him in such a way across his leg that it cuts through his pants and begins to drop this viscous purple liquid to the ground.
Ew. That is nasty.
As Chad just moves his hand and kind of pushes you sidely out of the way as his other arm comes up with the crossbow and aims directly for Riker.
Well, hey, come on. Can I not resist this?
It's for flavor. He's not actually pushing you, he's just targeting Riker.
Oh man, do I get some kind of cover from her?
Yeah, come on. I'm 6'3".
No, it's fine. I'm joking.
He's like way back there.
Yes. Unfortunately, with this system, the way it is with ranged, it shoots if you're aiming at someone, it hits it with the fact that you're trying to hit them in such a way to hit them, unless you have an ability to counter it.
Oh, come on.
And change up Chad's hit. Which does minus 5. So as Chad aims and lets go and fires. Yeah, that's a crit.
Oh,
What?
As it hit in.
Oh, because it's a 3. Yeah. What did it hit me in?
As it hits you in 36, which is your chest.
That's cool. I'll shield it.
Can't shield a crossbow bolt. It's ranged. You can shield melee.
Oh, that's silly.
31 to 42 is intestines.
Okay. Well, I have. You'll have to tell me because it takes my defense before it gets tripled, right?
Correct.
Well, I have a defense of 13.
Then it dealt nothing.
There you go.
Wow.
As it hits you in the stomach, it didn't even pierce your hide. As Chad looks at this awkwardly. And
Damn, son.
growls, and takes 1 damage from bleeding.
Fuck you, Chad.
Alright, top of the round.
Give me that rage. Oh, I'm not bleeding. Never mind. Or am I?
You're bloodied. Are you?
Yes.
Looks like you kind of are.
You are bloodied. You are bloodied until you have 48 or 20 HP.
Oh, right.
And you hit him, so did you gain rage from hitting him last round?
Oh, right.
So you
I know
would
I was
have not
forgetting
gained, you're no longer bloodied this round, so just
Okay.
gain
So I'll
the
just
rage.
count that as what I did.
Right.
What I forgot last round.
But you do gain the rage, so you're at 20 rage right now.
Oh, okay.
Alright, brah.
Alright, I am
Yep,
going.
brah. Are you gonna like do anything?
Let's see.
There we
I'll
go.
try to
Come
do
on.
something. Gonna hit him from behind. And the modifier window, is that to the attack or the damage?
That is to the attack.
Okay. And
You can just change
Second.
the damage and your damage. For the might of the
Okay.
weapon.
right. Does yep, give me 1 second. Sorry. What's that first? So it doesn't screw that up. That. And then we will do this and hope it does it right.
Hey. So,
Hey, right.
that's a crit.
Nice.
Really? That's a crit at 9? Alright.
It has negative luck.
Haha.
Beautiful.
So, that would bring it down to that number, and that number times 3 equals... Okay. He does not look to be in good shape after you hit him.
Yeah.
From behind Chad, you guys hear, you know what? I don't care what this thing is. It's dying. Where did I hit that? In the leg?
You hear that,
Okay.
Chad? We don't care what the fuck you are.
You hit him in the chest.
I'm like,
Shit.
in the chest? Okay. So I hit him in, like, square in the back.
Yeah.
Just
And what's your attack speed?
my attack speed, maybe enough. Let's see. Attack speed is 5.
It has an attack speed of 0.
Yes, I can hit him again.
Go ahead and roll.
Just a normal one.
Hey.
As you bring your axe up and drop it into its back again. As it collapses to the ground.
Actually, think that's in the back. I think I just need him. On hit location, that was what, 96?
You just dropped your axe into the
Oh,
back of
sorry.
its leg as he
Yeah,
just
sorry.
fell to the ground.
Is it dead?
He doesn't seem to be moving.
Hit him
Riker.
again, just in case.
Hit him again!
Riker.
Are we still in turn order?
Currently, yes.
Okay. Then I'll move up and do nothing
Fucking
else.
bisect him.
Because that's all I can do.
Alright, Rye.
Finish him.
Finishing move. Let's do it.
He has no crit evade, which actually helps him out. Actually, because he would have been -4. Alrighty,
Damn
so
it. Didn't get the Executioner's Blade, oh well.
how do you want to finish him off?
I want to bisect him.
Can you bisect the mouths in particular?
No. I just want to... I don't care what direction in half he is, but he's in half.
So while he's on the ground, unmoving, not even really conscious anymore, his mouths aren't even moving, you bring up your axe, heft it on your shoulder, turn to the side, spit a little, as you put both hands on it and swing with all your might, as you drop your axe directly where its head should be, and then cleave in such a way where its new face is bisected from his body, so 2 of his arms and the rest of his face is separated from his body, as it's just separate on the ground.
Yeah, boy!
As it slowly begins to just bleed this viscous liquid out into the thick mist.
I want to drink it! I'm kidding. That's gross.
That'd be gross, yo. As you kill Chad!
Yeah! Fuck you, Chad! Suck my
Right.
dick.
Well, that went well.
Anything of interest on this guy?
Can either of you use bows?
I can use a bow, I just don't have one on me.
Well, take his.
Hell yeah, loot him.
Oh yeah, I guess that would work as a bow.
Yeah, it's a gun.
Crossbow.
Crossbows are considered gun.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Um,
And then I had a
javelin.
lance.
A
Javelin
lance and a mace.
Kind of
And
mace.
And pants.
And pants.
It
What kind of
seems-
mace?
It looks to be iron.
Iron mace. Nothing I can use, but it's valuable.
Searching for coins.
I say we take it, and yeah, I'll search him over. I will
Whoa!
search the church.
Damn.
As you look through his person, you find no coins on him. But you do find that his pants seem to be stretched to an almost awkward degree.
That sentence is
Interesting.
awkward.
Well, no, it's a clue to something. This guy might be.
Might have been before he was this.
Yeah, it may have been something or another. Actually, just to be certain, this isn't one of those now, is it?
Oh no, the Blood Hulks.
As you look at him and eye him over, it seems to have a lot of resemblance to things that, at least the final result to something that could have been mutated into a ruined creature.
Ah. Yeah, this thing has the marks of ruin mutation on it. You should be extra careful.
Oh, I've seen those before.
I've heard of them. Nothing I wish to encounter firsthand. Well, it looks like I just did.
Yeah, and it looks like we don't have a choice. Onward.
Onward.
I'm gonna
is-
kick Chad to the side as I walk past him. Fuck you, Chad.
Good kill.
Oh boy, big space.
Before we move any further, we're going to go ahead and take another break.
Oh.
So
Alright,
thank you
alright,
guys for
alright.
watching. We're going to catch you guys back here in approximately 10 to 15 minutes to continue on with the last part of our journey for today, at least. So we shall see you guys then. Peace.
Coffee break. BRB.
How dare you kill
Not enough
Chad?
caffeine for this.
Why dare you kill Chad?
Chad started it.
He did start it.
He did
Chad
start
could have
He
been
was asking
nice.
for it. Did you see what he was wearing?
it.
I was judging him mostly off the weapons he was swinging at, less his fashion sense.
How dare you?
Yeah.
He had
You
great
a fat?
fashion sense.
Yeah. Fashion fascist.
This is a really big room, and that's scary because we can't move.
You love it. It makes you hunger for more.
It's really affirming the point that I need to spend my next 2 points on a move thing, because I'm slow as fuck.
Nah, you should keep it as is. Can't believe you killed Chad.
We killed Chad with 3 people instead of 5.
You're proud of your kill. Poor Chad.
Very. I'm very proud of my crit with bonus damage. Yeah, passive abilities coming into play. Woohoo!
Don't forget to fix it back.
Already did. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Ha ha.
Yeah, that would be an illusion, wouldn't it?
It's quite the illusion. What are you talking about? I never know what I'm doing. I'm just guessing. It's just time passes, my tendency to guess correctly just increases.
You guys are really, really gonna love the. No. I'm gonna keep it to myself until it becomes relevant.
Well,
It only took 4 rounds. Took you 4 rounds to kill Chad. You guys actually didn't even really get that many hits to take him out either.
Nah, critting twice kind of helped.
No, there's only one crit against him. You guys hit him 4 times.
I thought Rai critted on him and I critted on him.
No, she didn't crit. She just hit. And then got
Oh.
an
And
Executioner
then-
Blade.
Yeah, he critted me, except for not really.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Except now, it's like, nah, you didn't do any damage, just cause. Well, that went way better than the last combat we did. Imagine how fast we probably could have killed him with Doggo and Irishman, Floyd.
Is that for each or divided by 3?
That's not ready yet. That's what that is.
Ah, okay.
How dare you tease? I'm gonna go fill up my water.
Man, depending on what happens here, I may level again.
Oh, Shad. You're ahead above the others.
Ah, alright, I'm here. Oh, someone messed up the stream. The display's all screwed up.
Wow, multi-classing penalties really stack up.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Hey, let's go find a thing to kill real quick, guys. I need just a few more XP to level up. Need 12. I need to kill a rat.
For what?
I need 12 XP to level up. I need to go kill a rat or something.
In here?
Yeah.
Well, you'll get the 158 role playing.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And
Yay!
if you didn't already see the 123.
Nah, I just put that in.
What level are you?
One behind you guys, I want to say. Uh, I am. Oh, yeah, it's different. I am level 6. Yeah.
I don't know what she is, but I'm 8-1.
You're 8.
8-1.
Oh, so you're 9. Yeah, I was meaning overall. My overall level.
Suddenly, a giant plant-type hill creature comes and grabs you all. You are all eaten
Oh my,
alive.
it's warm in
With no
here.
plant summons to help you.
Ugh. Ugh, I hate how awkward this is to try and open. Really? That was fun. Fun noise. Definitely not an I broke something noise.
All of it. You broke all of it. It's all gone.
I broke everything.
I am here.
Ooh.
To all the holes. That was quite the
There's a lot of excitement for
response.
holes here.
Yeah. I think someone's on board.
What the fuck is that jism on the map?
It's a mistake.
Apparently-
I clicked the wrong thing. I don't know how to get rid of it.
You
God.
drag your mouse. There you go. Yeah,
I don't think I did that.
someone cleaned up your mess.
Nice job.
Part of today's game of the Empire of the Lost. As we find our group moving on freshly after slaying the hideous beast, that after proper inspection, you notice it had a handkerchief with the name Chad on it.
Oh, indeed. Here you go. I suppose this was Chad.
Yes.
That's it.
My suggestion to proceed would be to follow one of these walls so we can see it and get a scope of how large this place is.
I agree. I say the right wall.
It's fine with me.
Alright, so as soon as you make that step over there, you hear a stumbling of noises and whatnot as you look up as there's actually a literal rock fall coming down at you. I need you to make an escape artist.
Cause why not? Just cause. All the fails.
Oh my
I'm
god.
dead.
Whoa!
You even had an icon for it. That's impressive.
Wow.
I'm almost not even disappointed now.
No, it was just him. He was against a wall. So, Rye, you take... Whew, 17
Oh.
physical damage.
I am now at -4, and I'm
Oh my
unconscious.
god.
It's cool.
That didn't work.
Jesus Christ.
It's 17 physical, not true.
Oh, well, in that case, and I am at...
I had to take 19 damage. And
Yeah. Oh no, I'm executive zero.
Wow.
So it's that perfect scene of just one bent arm hanging out from underneath the rubble, unmoving.
oh god.
I guess I'm gonna have to try and pick the rock up.
Yes.
Cool.
You guys just need a net amount of successes beating DC 10 that equals more than 3 of a strength check.
Okay.
I feel like it's too dark in here. Yeah. There we go. Ah. Where was I? Oh, yeah.
All right. Rolling mine.
So that's 2 for Rec, and that's 2. Alright, that's 4. As you all, or the 2 of you, take the effort to pull
All
the
2 of
rock
us.
from off of Rye, as, yeah, he doesn't seem to be looking all that good.
Well, I can try to stabilize
This
him.
guy in fucking rocks.
I know, right? Let me see if I can do something for him.
You guys should probably look at the camera, by the way. At the scope.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
That's beautiful. I love it.
Alright, so that's 1d6.
Am I awake yet? This is actually quite the ab workout right now.
Come back with 4 HP.
You got 4, buddy.
Yeah.
You're doing great. You'll be fine.
Why rocks?
I'm literally just standing over you, and I'm gonna go. What
So
the fuck is with you and rocks?
I'll just throw this out here. How about you don't go first?
That's probably a solid plan.
As you guys get him out of there, you hear just this. One moment. I gotta pull up what you guys hear.
Do you hear that? You hear it? It's the wind.
Also, still a stranger. Didn't you find some vulnerary somewhere?
I did. I will take one of those. I take a use of one of those.
You get
I love how none of us know each other's names.
No one's asked. Would
It's
you like
beautiful.
my name?
Are you actually saying that?
Did
No, I didn't actually say that.
oh,
That's just me making a meta comment.
okay.
You hear in the darkness heading up in the direction that you were going against the wall with the rocks.
I'm gonna make a listen check.
I'm gonna move quickly that way, but not super quickly.
I'll make a knowledge arcana to the whispering.
Oh god,
because
guys, there's stuff. Oh god, stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it barely. Well, yeah, we all heard it already. That is a thing that I can barely see out there.
So with your listen check, you hear this.
That thing's big and terrifying.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Something that's about to get axed repeatedly.
What the fuck is that?
You know, it's probably asking about the same thing about you.
Oh.
That's what you hear. That's what you hear over and over again as you guys see it with its back to you guys, rocking back and forth slowly.
What the actual fuck?
Oh,
I don't know.
oh, that thing is gorgeous.
I don't
Do you
know.
hear that? Do you hear that?
Is it?
Hear what?
What is it doing? Is it doing
Hear this-
magic?
Hold on.
I don't know. All it is saying is never made a wise man. Just over and over and over again.
Never
Um,
made a wise man. Never made a wise man.
I think blueberries.
I think.
Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. Shit, Floyd's not here.
What does that mean? Made
I
a
don't
wise
really
man.
want to wait here to find out. Are we going or are we not going?
I mean, do you want to engage or?
You want to go over there to that?
Here, before we do that, Redcore, use a use of these as I hand. Or did I actually ever get your name? I don't remember.
No.
Big guy with the shield.
Oh, you heard them say his name.
Oh, hey, big guy. Here, take a use of these as I pass over one of the vulneraries. In fact, you know what? Finish that one off. It's got 2 uses left.
I appreciate it, small one, but I'll hold on to these for now.
Well, you have one with 2 uses, and it gives 10 HP per use.
Okay, thank you.
Because you seem to be a little on the off side.
I probably still have more health than you.
Maybe, but it's all relative.
Yes. Let's try to sneak up to it.
I'm for that.
Hold on.
Alright.
Hold on.
See?
Wow.
In the event this doesn't work, just bull rush it.
I
can do that.
Yeah, sure. A terrible person. You know,
Why?
you know why.
Do you hear that?
Well, you said it. Never made a wise man.
Don't hear anything.
No.
Should we?
Why is
You
there
can- you-
no face?
A what?
Why is their face no? You remind me of face. I want it. Give it. Never made a wise man.
Are you having a stroke?
That's what it is saying.
Shh.
I mean, we can check. Okay.
Let's just go.
You know, I probably couldn't cut as a poor man stealing, but I'll try sneaking up on it.
Guess for real, there's no way I'm gonna move silently.
Then I'll move silently off to the side, and you guys can bum rush it.
Actually, that may not be the worst idea.
Okay.
If
Because,
you
I
can
mean,
actually move silently.
Well, I can try, but I mean, if you guys have its attention, then it's probably not going to be focusing too much on things sneaking up on it.
True.
Keep in mind, if combat starts, you're going to be at half movement and have to spend 2 movement per square. If you're going to continue to sneak.
True. So we
I'm
get up
just
as close as we
gonna-
can before we actually engage it.
Yeah. I'm going to just move silently along this wall if I can.
I'm going to move out a little bit and then start sneaking up. Start sneaking.
Are
Do
you gonna move
careful.
silently?
Splish, splash. No, it's actually probably patter, patter.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
gonna move silently? I'm not gonna be any better.
It's still a 1. You have a +3. Wow. You're
Wow.
serious, Dennis.
That is much better, actually.
Okay.
Hey, you just rolled very well. Okay, that's all.
I guess I'll just move forward just a little bit.
As soon as Riker takes a step, it stops from rocking and slowly turns its head. As you see that it has no existing eyes, its mouth has a mouth among mouths, as it looks like most of its skin is reversed, and where its face should be seems to be hanging loosely off of its back, the skin from its face. As it turns, its innermost mouth opens in a reflexive motion that seems to be the same as someone speaking, but the other ones just hang open. Are you bringing me a face?
Yes.
As it turns and moves in such a way that it has these large bulbous arms that propel it forward as it just slides on the ground, almost as if it has no real usage out of its legs as it moves towards Riker.
A motion for the other ones to
Oh my god,
get
it's
away
fast.
from me, to go either side of me. Just motion for them to move.
I nod back to him, often what I would like to believe is more shadowy, or towards shadowy, from the shadows of the torch. I can't really tell because all the stuff is super bright for me because I have dark vision.
Can I move over these rocks at all?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
And I'm just going to keep going
I'm just-
backwards?
Backing away.
No. I'm motion for her to go right and forwards. And I'm going to move backwards.
I moved up and to the left.
Okay, I guess I will move up and to the right then.
So, Riker, as you move backwards, it continues
Although
to
I-
move forward towards you.
Can't much. Oh my god.
Oh, you don't have that much movement, Riker. Go back.
You don't
I didn't
give a damn.
realize we were in rounds now.
Oh, you still can only move once before you can move, so. Mr. Slowpants. Where's the face?
Ooh.
It's right here. Come and get it.
Sounds so confident.
Give me my name.
Is it?
Nickelback.
Voldemort.
Yeah, I'm just going to taunt it.
Alright, roll for initiative.
God damn it.
His name is Chad Kroger.
Wow.
Oh, no,
I
his
got a
name's
number
Kroger.
above 0.
Let's see.
Guys! This is a whole
Alright.
new world for me.
Oh yeah, you're positive. It's amazing.
Look at that. I mean, I'm still last, but damn.
Look at you.
This thing rolls a 23.
I know, right?
Nah, it's not gonna happen. He pulls himself forward on arms.
Doesn't matter, you're still scared.
Nah.
Man, we
That's
asked for something fuck off scary before. Mike?
I just said something to kill. I was actually referring to rats, like a rat swarm. That'd be cool.
Its name's Mike.
Oh.
Guys,
thought
Mike
his name was
Wazowski had
Kroger.
some work done.
Damn, Mike's an ugly motherfucker.
He is an ugly motherfucker. He's uglier than the last guy. That's saying something.
As it turns out, that there was an even older player in this game named Mike. No, I'm joking.
Alright, so. You guys click tokens and rolled good. Put you there. Hey, you losing that armor actually made you notable. Congratulations. How does it feel to have an existent movement? Or not movement, existent speed.
Yeah.
Well, better get the 2 steps from hell going again.
Nice.
Yeah.
I still got Powerwolf going.
Dude, the Halloween album is so perfect for this setting.
I got Sanctified with Dynamite going right now.
Too much electric guitar, not creepy enough.
You guys are gonna be kind of scared with this mic. Alright, so let's roll turn order for Mr. Mike. Yep, you guys are going first.
Cool.
Still ahead of me.
Okay.
I will be perpetually last.
Oh, it's group initiative, is it not?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
is
you
it?
go before it.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So, with movement reductions and on decimals, do you round up or down?
Like I said, each thing rolls at, for movement reduction, for your half movement, it is rounded up.
It's rounded up?
For
Sweet.
your stealth. But at the same time, when you're moving through this particular area, the environment, it costs 2 to move 1. So you have to have at least 2 movement to move 1 square.
How much movement do you have?
I have enough. My move is 7, so 4.
Oh, wow.
And then, yeah, so I can get... So,
You
with
move 1
keeping your
square.
moves... No, I can move 2.
No,
Because a
only
half
one.
movement of 7 is 4.
But no,
and
it's
then
not
2
gonna
per
round
block.
up that way.
You just said it
7
rounded up because it's 3.5 and then 1.5.
The stealth, yes. The actual move, no, does not round up because you need 2 to get 1.
You need to spend 4 movement to get to where Mike is and within range to attack him. If you have...
Yeah. I have 7 move total. Like, that's my move is 7. So, half is 3.5, rounds up to 4.
Then yeah, actually, you would hit there.
Yeah. Basic math. So, keeping it in the move silent, I'm just going to walk up to it, and I am going to strike at it.
Stealthily walk up to then attack it, so it'll notice me immediately.
Well, here's why. Is it unaware of me?
This creature, at the moment, let's see. That's an 8, well, it's 5. What did you roll for your move silent? You rolled an 8. Actually, it wouldn't be a spot. It would be a listen. So, Mr. Mike, how good is your listen?
Yeah, bitch has no eyes.
Sure, what a hide. Can't get me anyway.
I don't like this place, guys.
No, this is the best place. Keep going deeper.
I was actually thinking of building a summer home here.
Didn't add in the 5, so it's an 8. So Defender wins.
So is aware of me.
It is aware of you.
Okay. It's not going to be as nice as I was hoping, but it's still going to be pretty nice. Because right now it's targeting Raikor, correct?
It looks... As far as you understood Riker doing this before, it seemed to work like that.
Okay. I need this for mechanics that goes into numbers, so... Right. Wait a second. If...
Back to battle music.
Oh, that's skill. That's skill. Okay. Never mind. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna smack it.
As you bring your axe out, Is 18
Guys,
your
this thing
actual
is gonna-
damage?
Beat the shit out of us.
My damage with the stage 1 clandestine thing, because he has not targeted me.
Which is a
If-
plus...
5. If I was unaware, it would be a plus 10. But,
Because your damage was 18 with the last guy as well.
Yeah, because he hadn't targeted me for 2 rounds. I was keeping count.
Alright. Just making sure. So,
Yeah.
you hit it into the back with 18. As it does not seem to like it. Granted, this thing is one size larger, so you actually do 4 less damage to it.
I'm really glad I have that passive then.
Nice.
So with attack speed of 5, do I get a second hit?
You do.
Okay.
Hey!
This one, you said it's dragging itself on its arms?
It looks like it. As you look down towards its dangling legs, they seem to be actually broken by a blunt object to the point that it can't actually use them.
Okay. In that case, I am going to do this next one at a called shot to the elbow. So that's a ×3.
Alright, roll it.
Rolling it.
That's an
No.
outstanding miss.
Outstanding.
As you go for the elbow and you just hit air. Rykor.
I will.
Also, you don't have your shield out, you still have your sword.
Yes, that is a true thing.
I'm so glad I joined you guys.
Hey, we've killed stuff so far.
Let's see.
Don't like horror, eh? Ho ho ho. So I have
Yeah,
a story for you.
I'm gonna pull out my shield,
Alright.
and that's a
What
move
are you
action.
putting away and or dropping? Because you have a sword and a torch.
Putting away. I'm putting away my sword
Alright.
for
Whoa.
the shield, and then I'm
Delay's
going
face
to.
on fire.
I'm going to really hope that somebody loves me and try to activate the shield.
Don't worry, I love you, big guy. You're the only thing keeping me alive most of the time.
What are you trying to hit the shield with?
I am perfectly neutral.
All you ever are.
I'm gonna try to hit him with the shield. Just like reach out and bash him.
Roll to hit without any modifiers. So your chance to hit 0, might 0, crit 0. Or not chance to hit, your weapon hit.
Isn't that just gonna be nothing?
No, if you still have skill.
Yeah, which is like, okay.
And you have a plus to the modifier. Do 0 plus 10 because he is one size category larger than you.
For the
The modifier when you click to hit.
I don't think a modifier comes up for me.
Try it.
How tall is he?
He looks to be 10 feet tall.
10 feet tall.
Neat.
Its mouth is as large as all of you, size-wise.
Oh, which one?
The outside one.
Yep, I'm just trying to
Neat.
activate this here shield.
Ooh.
You didn't do that right. Or no, you did. So, you rolled an 80. You need to roll lower than 24. You missed. As you try to hit him with the shield, and it's awkward, clumsy, and it's almost like he's sensing your movement, so he moves out of the way as you do so. And for the first time ever, Riker, you're faster than somebody else. Right!
Whoa. Well, I guess I'm gonna step forward and swing. If I still can swing after stepping forward.
You can.
Okay, cool.
And then same thing for you, since he is a size category larger. When it asks for modifiers, do 0 plus 10.
Okay.
Hey!
Executioner's Blade!
Do all the things and barely hit.
I still hit him.
But he is size modifier larger than you, so it deals 4 less damage. What you do inflict a stack of bleeding. Now, since you dealt enough damage, something happens when you cut into his outer layer skin. It ruptures, and this red, viscous liquid spews off in your direction. I need you to make a tumble and or escape artist. Not and or escape artist.
Well, I have neither, so, you know.
Oh, still roll it. Hopefully
Okay.
you can roll high enough with your bonuses to get enough that your negatives don't screw you too hard.
What is... I'm just... Okay, well, whichever one is going to be basically the same.
Alright. Now, did you put any points into armor penalty?
I don't even know what that means, so probably not.
It's the skill that counteracts when you're overweight, that it doesn't affect your acrobatic skills as negative.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's the one that's the... It's not... I don't think it's called armor penalty. What is it called?
No.
It's called Constitution penalty. Yeah.
Didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, Constitution penalty. When you are over encumbered, all your skills with asterisks next to it take the same negatives. Oh, that actually should have affected your jump. Forgot about that. But they take the same negatives as you're taking to your attack speed.
Oh, okay.
So how much of a negative are you getting from your attack speed through all your things you're wearing? Which is
That's a -6.
So you have a -6 on top of your -5, which makes that a -11.
Ouch.
I'm the best at this.
No, because she rolled a 6, right? So it's -5 total.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
But in this one, particularly because it's based off of degrees of failure. So that's -5, -3, to 0, to 3, to 5, to 7, to 9. Alright, so it spews this liquid that burns like fire on your skin.
Oh, Jesus.
As you take 18 fire damage.
Hey, guys.
Didn't you have a minus resistance?
19 fire damage.
God damn it!
Hey, just
I'm
look at it this way. You're the only one here with health regeneration that's pretty much constantly going, so
Yeah.
you can most easily take this.
Gonna be sort of okay. Sort of. And...
So you hit once, you got the rage, and then you got hit now, so you got rage. So yeah, your rage is correct. And that is your turn. It is now Mike's
Unless you
turn.
hit twice.
And now, because it's
No.
the end of my turn, I get 5 more because I'm under 50% health.
No, that's at the start of the round.
Oh, okay.
Start of the round is after Mike's turn. As Mike, seeing Riker and being angered for the fact that he did not bring him a face, would growl, "Liar!" as he would pick up his head and then drop down on Riker with an open mouth.
Oh God.
Use your shield to hold the jaws open,
Ooh.
just like a crocodile.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
Well then, that's all kinds of numbers. Oh, yeah, that's for the fire. I was looking at a different window. I admit.
Alright, so its hit is at -10 because you guys are smaller than it. Woohoo. See how that works. And it deals 4 more damage because it is larger than you. Woohoo. Hee. Haha. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ate Riker.
Sounds appropriate.
Wow, is that a miss?
Holy shit.
Mouse did not eat Riker.
Oh my god.
And what's your attack speed,
Please
Riker?
tell me his face just slams into the ground.
My attack speed does not exist.
Does it not exist or is it negative? Because
It
if
does
it's
not
negative,
exist.
so is it 0?
That is a true thing.
Because if it's -4, then he can attack you again.
It is not anywhere near -4.
Okay, that's good for you, though.
Yeah.
Bad for
That's-
me.
It slams towards the ground, missing you, but taking a large chunk out of the earth and chewing it up, and you can hear the sound of the rock in its mouth actually being pulverized in the process. As you saw a big boulder, not big boulder, but a large stone being taken up, chew, crunch, 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 as he lets it fall out of his mouth, and it's just little pebbles that remain. It's top of the new round.
Someone should be counting more rage and health regen right now.
I am.
Excellent.
Brah,
job.
it is your turn.
I shall start with a normal strike.
Oh, and you also bled 1 damage.
Oh, I'm.
You said +10 because of size mod? I forgot about that last round.
It's 0 plus 10.
Okay. Which I'm glad I did not call that one.
As you barely hit as well. Granted, as you hit this thing, you too need to make a tumble or escape artist.
Yay.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
My body's probably going to hit the floor.
Probably. How much health do you have? Oh,
Don't
wow.
know.
It's because you could do.
And that's a -5 to that.
Oh.
I am not trained in escape artists.
So that's 2 degrees of failure.
Oh, great.
As you take 6 fire damage.
Oh, hey, I can take that, and that's minus resistance.
As its blood spews all over you as well.
I took 2 damage. Ha! Hit me again. Let's see. Okay. This one, I'm gonna go for another elbow hit. That's ×3. No, that's almost. Is that the same? Nah, it's close.
As
That's
you
almost
miss.
the exact same as you rolled
pretty
last
close.
time.
Well, I was more mean last time I rolled for his elbow, which was actually an 81.
Riker.
Yes. This being the second round of taunt, I'm going to keep that and try to activate this fucking shield.
Real quick,
That worked
Ash,
so well last time.
I think on the modifier we should be putting -10, not +10, because my hit chance went down.
It's supposed
For
to
a
be
bonus.
0 plus 10. Did you remember to do that?
No, I did not.
That's why I said 0 plus 10 instead of plus 10.
Yeah.
I forgot that part.
Your
Eh.
called shot still sucks.
Next time.
That's okay.
I mean, yeah, both worked as we saw anyway.
Yeah.
Just thought I'd mention.
Mm-hmm. Good point to make. So instead of trying to hit him with it, I'm just going to try to hit it with a fist and see if it works.
It's 10 feet tall and you're gonna punch it.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not touching it. I'm hitting my shield.
Oh.
Roll your strength.
God, that hurt.
Alright. Now roll a d100. Let's see if you can do it again, Riker. Haven't had much luck. Hey!
Wow.
As these black tendrils of, like, almost tar-like substance shoot from Riker's shield and begin to wrap around the creature in a very negative-looking light.
What the fuck?
Yes, and that is one action. I shall try to not really trip it because it doesn't have use of legs. I
Yeah,
shall
I can
just
swipe out one of the arms.
I shall just defensive stance again.
Alright. Rye.
You may
Well,
be able to
he
finish
probably
it off.
hits harder than fucking Chad does, so maybe I should clarity.
Finish it off. It's bloodied. Nah, clarify. You're good.
There's no way I'm gonna finish it off in one move. In one action.
Called shot, face. Called shot, eye.
No.
No eye.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna do clarity.
Alright. So, that would cost 15 rage to heal you for 21 and 15 energy. Which would get you out of bloodied again.
Hashtag worth it.
Yeah, it's a pretty big heal for you.
Mm-hmm.
Your heal is more HP than what Brian has altogether.
It's true.
Wow.
As Mike, while bound, begins to struggle, but stops as it leans its head back, as it opens up the mouth and holds in front of you, Riker, as it seems to be coalescing a bulb of blood in the back of its inner mouth that's beginning to swell larger and larger.
What the fuck?
It's channeling. This is
No,
good. It's actually a
no.
good thing.
Kill
Right.
it now.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hit it twice, just normal hits, because I seem to be doing pretty good with that.
Riker's like, kill it now, kill it, quick, kill it!
I
This is the
should
point
have
where
called it on that one, of course.
we're really glad that we get to go first.
Alright, as it's... Oh no, before you roll your second one, roll again. Your tumble. And or...
Oh shit, yeah.
Tumble or blank. Escape artist. There.
Escape artist.
So that...
They're 5.
5, which... It's 3 degrees now. And now that it is bloodied, it is upgraded to a D8. Oh, and I forgot to do the blade damage. Boop, 1 damage. As it spews out its hot, viscous blood on you, that deals 11 damage from your 1 strike. Your first strike.
Okay.
And as it spews,
Can I have
splatters
that
all over
built-in
you,
defense?
as it splatters all over you and burns in, you realize that it's starting to be sucked in almost like a vacuum up towards its mouth. That's also increasing the size of the red bulb of blood that's coalescing in the back of its throat.
Kill it now.
Interesting.
Kill it now.
Okay. Okay. Then,
Are you
I'd
gonna
like to-
continue with your second hit, or are you gonna stop with your first?
Actually, yeah, I don't think I can take another hit like that. I'm gonna take a use of the vulnerary
You
and
can't do
heal.
that.
I
Because you
can't
did-
do that.
You did your action already.
Right, so I have to continue. I have to consume my attack or withhold my attack.
Right.
How bad is it looking right now?
It's looking pretty bad. Like each hit, it's like buckling down more and more. It looks like it's getting close to its last legs. Well, last arms.
Set arms. Gonna die. I'm gonna do I'm just gonna do a ×2 for its right arm.
Do it.
Man, you really want to chop the arms off this thing.
Yeah. I'm on a mission to remove the arms.
Oh, provided it has no evade.
Oh, hold up.
You need 14.
That's a
No,
Oh.
that's your
What is
chance
that?
to hit.
Oh. Haha.
Hey, good job.
So double that damage.
As it's -4 times 2 was the area, or 3?
It was 2, it was just an
Times
arm.
2.
Alright, so that'd be 28.
Woo!
As it looks like it's far beyond the point where it shouldn't be standing any longer. Its muscles seem to just be tensed up and just hung loose, but its head is still open and this bulb is still continuously growing, and you get sprayed with vigor and gore as you actually sever its arm off. Go ahead.
Yeah, just
Go ahead and roll again.
Roll that tumble.
Sure, I'll roll a tumble this time. I've been rolling escape bars before, but yeah, I'll roll a tumble. It's the same stats at the end of the day. Another 10.
Number 388. Whew!
Right down the middle.
So, fun fact. He
I'll be back in
takes
2 seconds. 13 damage. Gotcha.
Oh, man.
Is he on the ground again?
I think so.
God damn it.
Let's see. Resistance. Falls to the ground. Almost in unison with the arm.
Great.
Rykor.
Alright, I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna put away my sword or shield and try to hit it with my sword. Da, 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 da. 0 plus 10.
So that's -4 to that, so you're dealing that. Alright. You slice this thing like against its other arm and you just cleave straight through it. It looks like nothing is even really alive left in this creature, but its head is still turned, pointed directly at you. Right.
Should have dived out of the way. How much of a chance do I have to chop its head off?
It would be dividing your overall hit chance by 3 or 4. Let me see. Next.
I mean, really, we just need to kill it.
It'd be dividing it by 4.
So not a great chance.
No,
Not the
it's
best.
we just need to kill it.
Okay. Get that executioner's blade.
You get nothing, I don't think.
As it has 2 stacks of bleeding.
Fun fact, guys, I'm actually fine right now. I'm actually okay.
AKA unconscious.
But alive. That's all that matters.
Rai, you hit, and while getting hit, it spews blood on you. Go ahead and roll again. And also gain rage.
Oh, right. Where's that tumble?
Hey, that's the
Oh,
max
the
you could
cat.
do.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you! Look at your max roll. Oh. Take wow, crap damage.
Who's laughing now? Don't have that revived back.
Also, with your damage, kill it in any fashion you choose.
I'm gonna chop its motherfucking head off.
Yeah, girl.
Giant jaws off its body.
As you,
With a mighty roar!
with a mighty roar, you power through the creature, dropping your shoulder into it, discombobulating a little bit since it has one arm, as you do a perfectly executed swing that cuts through its head, severing its neck from the rest of its body as it falls heavily onto the ground. The bulb of blood that's been gathering releases into this heavily pressurized stream that shoots almost out like a laser that cuts through the ground, piercing it heavily to the point that the stone and the rock and everything in its path is almost pressure washed about 4 feet deep as it just goes up and scratches up the ceiling.
Oh, it's red jizz.
Thank Christ.
As it falls to the ground, dead.
That was gonna suck.
Oh, it gathered up 80 damage and all that it took. So yeah, it would have done 80, and if it hit and you didn't evade it, it would have done 50 extra damage. So 120. Yeah,
How beefy you feeling today?
he wouldn't have survived a 120.
Actually,
And-
I would have, but that's okay.
Not 120 magic.
Yes, sir, because I have 10 stacks.
Well, that's not a guaranteed live.
If I don't roll a 0.
Because it's only a percentage. If it does enough negative, you can't get that far back.
Oh, does it? Because the way it's worded, it takes me to 0, and then I do it. But it applies all negative from the previous attack, too?
Which ability are you talking about?
It doesn't matter right now. We can find it later.
But yeah, it drops to the ground after its head being stumbled. The rest of its body just tumbles over, weakly, and very dead. Almost crushing Bry, who is also unconscious on the ground.
Oh, shit.
Which, now that it's collapsed over, you can now see.
So you take a moment of respite. As you sigh,
Oh, God.
watching this creature is finally dead.
Search the body. I'm going to go tend to this.
Well, actually, that's where we're gonna end.
Oh. Can I not search it before we stop?
Yeah, give it a search. Go ahead.
Cool. I'm gonna do the worst search ever.
You find a toenail.
There you go.
I found some muscle.
So as the creature of Mike is finally slain, you guys breathe in heavy, moving over to Brian, who is currently quite injured.
Not again.
As we're going to end it at this point. Thank you guys for watching this very stressful and almost horror-filled episode. We're going to continue more of this next week on Sunday. So,
I'm still alive.
barely.
But I'm still alive.
Yet?
We'll catch you guys next week for the same old antics and hopefully a dead player. See you next time. Peace.
It'll be the doggo. It'll absolutely be the doggo. The
Wow.
doggo will die.